So we have made it here to Stevens Pass for the Northwest Mountain Challenge. We're just starting to set up camp. For these guys, they have to set up tents. My home for the next couple days, back of my truck. So I'll have to do anything right now. I might help them out, you know, whatever.
You're not gonna help us out.
Probably not.
Be real.
Probably not.
King Mike's just supervising.
You know, I'm just here to, you know, watch over them, make sure they're doing it right, you know. So, but we're here, we made it. Should be a great time here. So stay tuned because you're watching Hills and High Water.
What's up? What?
Go ahead.
Take in your face. Are you taking a video?
Yeah, let's go. Take us through the tour.
Oh, let's go. So we got the mansion right here. Mine and Jalen set up. I know it's pretty amazing. But really, Luke set up.
I'm Luke, pro staff for Hills and High Water. Welcome to my crib. Take a peek.
Take a gander.
Look at that fancy blanket.
Got the Yetis to keep our Mule Deer Orca.
It's why we drink too much.
Then we got big bikes set up. Nothing better.
You know it.
Amazing,
yeah.
sweet.
Best setup on the freaking mountain right now.
We're all set up. We're excited, ready to go shoot. Go register, go shoot. Man, catch us up on the mountain. You're watching Hills and High Water.
There, now you are, because the little red dot.
Well, currently Mikey's in the pisser.
I'm pretty sure he's taking a big old deuce. You gotta get light for the mountain challenge.
So I'm taking over camera. Jalen, what are we cooking for dinner tonight?
Venison spaghetti.
Venison spaghetti.
Oh,
we're eating like
back. Boss Mike is back.
He's back.
There he is. He's out of the shitter. Look at him.
There he is.
Fucking.
But yeah. Yeah, we're videotaping. We're rolling.
We're rolling.
The thing I like about our campsites, boys and girls, the shitter's right there.
Yeah.
Well, good morning. It's about 5:30 in the morning. Everybody's still sleeping. I had to wake up. I got cold, so I'm awake. About to make me some breakfast, get up, get ready to go shoot. Should be a fun day. Should be a super fun day. Definitely gonna hurt tonight, but definitely should be a fun day. So come along with us on the adventure. Stay tuned because we're watching Hills and High Water.
The colors faded in your eyes.
Luke, what are we doing today?
We are at the Northwest Mountain Challenge, Stevens Pass, baby. Gotta go sling some arrows.
You're gonna kill some foam today, hopefully. We're gonna try to hit all 3 courses and then do pure elevation on Sunday. Heard the pure elevation is pretty good course, and you know it's pretty cool. About a 4 or 5 hour course we'd be doing on a Sunday, but today we're trying to hit the Phelps, Camel Fire, and the Hoyt course. Can't wait. So stay tuned because you're watching Hills and High Water.
Don't be afraid, my friend, to follow the desire in your heart. You'll always know which road is right. Don't think you're leaving me behind. Don't think you're leaving me behind. I'll find a way, I'll take my thousands of mistakes that broke me down into the dust I am today.
Casey, what are we doing?
We're about to shoot the Hoyt course here at the Northwest Mountain Challenge. First year for all of us, we're freaking excited.
Quincy, sir.
Honestly, it's been a solid minute since I read it.
Like, is this the only one we have to ride all weekend?
Yeah. That would suck. All these courses take us to the bottom, I believe. Right in the butt.
Attaboy, Mike.
Destroying the meat, Mike.
to the right.
Go ahead, Luke. Shoot.
Okay, sweet deal. I mean, I'm selling this bow and I'm done. I'm just shooting shitty arrows, so I don't really care. Did mine hit that orange dot or just right of it? Just right.
Where was mine?
You're right in the shoulder.
What color is yours?
Orange, next to yours.
Is yours right to the left a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, next target.
Right on. There you go.
Got a girl.
Oh, look at that. Hey, Jalen.
Got you something.
Thanks, babe.
Thanks for always being my best friend and always taking care of my freaking sorry ass.
Of course.
I love you.
I love you too.
It's for you.
Thank you. That's pretty.
Show the camera. Yeah.
Thank you, babe.
Now, everybody, this is not a wedding ring.
No, promise ring.
Just a promise ring. Just to,
You better put it on.
Yeah, better put it on. All right, I'm gonna go shoot. Little.
Nice. That's
She missed.
10-year guys.
All my little mom, please don't worry. Listen here, mom, I'll tell you a story.
My walking man, 90 high. What I do is playing my My gal left me, mama, long time ago. Since I've been living all alone, yeah.
She took my house.
Luke, what are we doing now?
We are about to do the Phelps course. Just got done with the Hoyt. We're headed back up the chairlift. Gonna walk down the mountain, shoot through the Phelps course. Here we go.
We were pretty rusty this morning. Not everybody shot real well, but we ended up shooting well at the last couple targets. I'm not gonna film everything, you know. I'm gonna film most of it, so.
Film me.
Film that guy.
Film that guy, all right. Gotcha. You know, we got fans out here all over.
HHWA. world
HHWA Nation. But love you guys. Keep following us. Stay tuned because you're watching Hills and High Water.
Ow.
It's the beginning of the Phelps course. Drinking mountain ops, refueling. We got the Phelps crew right here with us. Shooting at that big bull right there.
I want to tell you guys something. I'm not in the best shape at all. 300
Really?
pounds. 300 pounds. I'm still doing this. You know, 30 seconds or 30 feet and then 15-second break can get you anywhere. So remember that, all you guys, you know, push yourself. Not in the best shape, but I'm still doing this. Still loving what I do. So stay tuned because we're still doing it. We just started the Camel Fire course. Stay tuned. I love you guys. You're watching Hills and High Water.
Attaboy.
Well, it's still
That was a long day, folks.
8 o'clock this morning. How long?
Back at camp, 3 courses in a day.
Yep.
I didn't know how long the battery was going to kill.
We just couldn't get him to, he kept moving away from us instead of coming to us.
Guys, there's no dew at all on my tent. Like, you know how the walls are usually like...
Second morning
What the fuck is this? You know how the walls usually like...
here in camp with everybody. Eating some grub before.
Day 2.
What course are we doing today?
We are doing the pure elevation course today, baby.
Yeah, going straight up the mountain. Gonna make this thing our you know what. Huh, Quincy? Look at him. Doing some morning aerobics.
No, he's just stuck in that position from last
Oh,
night.
sorry. I got distracted. So yeah, also it is Jalen's birthday. Happy birthday, Jalen.
So we're here, it's day 2, finally got out of bed, ate breakfast, and we're doing the pure elevation course. If you pan up, Casey, we're going all the way up on top. 2,000 foot of elevation climb today. It's gonna be a brutal one.
First section of the pure elevation course.
Watch the dust, Luke.
What?
First shot
I was just making sure.
is, yeah, 3 of us hit it, the other 3 freaking missed. Other than that, pure elevation is off to a great start. You're watching Hills and High Water. So we just got up here. We're halfway through the pure elevation course. And we got a big old Mondo buck.
Doesn't even know we're here.
Doesn't even know we're here. We got Mike. He's trailing, but he's doing it. He's making his way. Mr. Ritter, what do you got to say?
Fucking crushing everything.
Yep. Sorry for the language. He was raised in a barn. Walking up to the next target here on the pure elevation course, and let me tell you, it is a steep one. Shooting right off this cliff.
Gotta rappel to get your arrows.
Gotta rappel down. You know when there's a safety rope, you know it's steep. So last time we left you guys, we were on top of the mountain. We were just summiting it, and the footage just stopped. Well, forgot the batteries for the camera and it died. So that's why you have an awkward ending there. So now we're doing this outro. So now we're going to talk about our experience at the mountain challenge and how much fun we had. So with this being my first year at the Northwest Mountain Challenge, kind of walked in blind, didn't really know much. And it was a pretty humbling experience knowing that I knew nothing about the sport of archery. And I came home with a huge pocket full of knowledge. So many variables with the sport that come into play when you're hunting and even shooting foam. It's pretty unbelievable.
So my experience at the Northwest Mountain Challenge was a very heartfelt one. I went into it not really knowing what to expect. Decided to give it a try. Went and bought a whole bunch of arrows, and as we got there I realized I was going to start losing them pretty quick. My archery skills weren't necessarily as great as I was hoping that they would be, but I did my best. But something that I really started to realize as we went through it was it's not about how many arrows you lose or don't lose or how many targets you hit. It's just about who you're there with and how much fun you have. I didn't realize it at the time, but immediately as soon as we got back from the trip, I realized what an experience it had been. I actually kind of had a hard time like assimilating back into my day-to-day life because of how great that experience was at the Northwest Mountain Challenge. I guess it was hard for me to get back into my everyday clothes, to wash all the dirt off that I, got all over me from that weekend. The miles, the elevation, just the laughs and everything else that went into the weekend really contributed to the experience. And I had a hard time walking away from that weekend because I had such a great time. The people we were with, the experience that it was, the event itself, obviously, all contributed to just a great time. Hard to put it into words, but it was definitely a once-in-a-lifetime kind of experience.
So our recommendations for this is if you're an avid bow hunter or you're just looking to get into bow hunting and you want to have an awesome weekend up in the mountains with your buddies, or do it by yourself and meet a lot of great people, definitely look into the Northwest Mountain Challenge or the Total Archery Challenges. They're an awesome way to just go out and shoot in the summertime, get some great practice in, and get ready for the hunting season. So we're already planning on next year either going to Tamarack, Idaho and shooting that course, or if our times don't line up with everybody, still shooting Stevens Pass. But we'd love to go to Tamarack, Idaho and shoot that course. I think everybody over here would love to go do that course.
It was fun, definitely a Stevens Pass, but I'm ready for a little bit more difficult challenge. So Tamarack is looking like the way for us. Big Mike, you were talking about maybe doing the Big Sky shoot. I don't really know, but...
Yeah, so the Big Sky shoot is the Total Archery Challenge in Big Sky, Montana. Just a bigger shoot, get to meet more people in the industry. But I don't know yet, depends on work and, time I can get off for it. I would love to go do it, but definitely going to be doing the Northwest Mountain Challenge, at least one of the three. So...
Yeah, so the shoot up at Stevens Pass, the Northwest Mountain Challenge, that was the most local one for us this year. It was just kind of getting our toes in the water a little bit. None of us had ever done a 3D archery shoot before, and we all really enjoyed it. Obviously, as you heard throughout the video, it was quite the experience, and we're all kind of ready to dive into it and invest a little bit more in better equipment, a little bit more time spent. And we all gained so much from it. I think that we're definitely looking forward to doing some other shoots and in some different areas this next year.
And if you do plan on going, bring lots of arrows.
Yep.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, thanks for watching our episodes of Hills and High Waters Adventures. Stay tuned for our next adventure because you never know where we're going to end up. Love y'all.